Okay, today we're going to do an experiment on how force affects motion. The supplies you need to get out is your book. We first need to answer these questions or write down what we think that should be there. We need to set the purpose and so what you're going to put here is what will you learn from this experiment? I will learn how force of various sizes affect objects of various sizes. And if you're not sure about various, write different. I learn how forces of different sizes affect objects of different sizes. So then, once you have that done, you want to write your hypothesis or your testable statement. So what do you hypothesize with this experiment? So let's just go back and look what we're going to be doing. What can you do to make a toy truck move faster or travel further? So we're going to do this rubber band thing, and we're going to tie it to our chairs, the few chairs we have in the room. And we're going to pull it back, and we're going to mark how far we pull it back. We're going to do everything so that we don't change our variables. We have a good control. And we're going to see what's going to move this truck the furthest or the fastest. So what do you hypothesize? Sorry. What do you hypothesize will happen? You think the more force I put on that truck, it will move it faster, or the heavier the stuff is in it, or the less stuff I put in it? What do you think's going to happen? Then I want you to fill in. Think about the procedure. Why do you use a rubber band to start the toy truck, rather than your hand? So talk to your partners about this. Why aren't we just pushing it with our hands? Why do we pull that rubber band there? And why are we doing all this measuring? Then I want you to do the next question. Why do you add bolts to the truck? So why are you adding different bolts in there? What's that doing? What's that changing? In the reason of what we want to find out. Then go ahead and do the experiment as told on the other sheet. And once you've done that, I want you to fill in, once you're all done, do this and talk about these answers together. I don't care if you all write down the same thing, but the most important is your discussion and what you think the answer should be and why. And I want everybody to have a part in this discussion. Okay, when you get that all done, then let's go back and here's where the experiment is. Here's what I want you to do. Start setting it up. Everybody works as a team, come up with different strategies. If you think of something else you want to add to this, come talk to me. I think that would be awesome, as long as it still answers that. What do you learn? What's your purpose for this experiment? Then when you get that done, I would like you may do this at home. This is a stem, and most stems are done at home, and we bring them in and we try to see who can beat this. I have a couple things in class that I want to do with this too. So let me know if you plan on doing this, and I'll show you those things. Then I want you to write your answers to your quizzes for Unit 2. And when you have that done, we will be moving on to the next experiment.